We'll start this video off with the columbine state flower growing here along the trail. I got a hot tip that there were some Sasquatch structures in the area. I'm gonna go in and see what I can find in here today. But from what I've seen in the pictures, it's definitely worth looking in here. Drove up, it's the 4th of July today, super busy, but perfect little trailhead to walk in. It's not too steep, and it should be a good little exploration. See what we get. This one almost tricked me. I walked around, looked at it, and I'm like, oh, it's nothing. But then when I walked back around the way I was going, I realized, oh wait, this is a build with a squirrel on it. Hi, buddy. Cool. Hi. But more importantly, tree manipulation. Hi, bud. Cute little thing. Definitely TP-esque. Kind of rudimentary, not a great one. It's like a half a pea, as Utah Sasquatch would call it, but see all the trees up, all the logs up here and up as well. There's a better structure coming up right here to the left of me, but this looks like an X. I wanted to see. Look at, oh, there's a big structure right there. Okay, let's look at this one first. Pretty damn cool. This is a big build. All this is connected, touching. Goes all the way out to that tree up there. Look at that. I don't even think I saw pictures of these. I saw pictures of a different structure. So there's definitely a lot going on out in this area. Wow. Totally friggin' awesome. That's actually not touching, but this is touching, coming back across here, connected to this, connected to here. A lot of intricate tree work. Not the work of Mother Nature, but dare we say, Brother Nature? I think so. And sister. Ooh, scratching myself up today. Dedication, guys, getting to the structures. But yeah, that other one, not as good as this, but I think this other one up here is going to be equally, if not more, impressive. Gonna have to remember to get photographs after the video. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This sucker is big, guys. Really big. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at the grand scale of that. Look at that. As big as the treetops. Oh my Lord God. This is amazing. These creatures are amazing that they exist so close to us. There's no denying it. Wow. Honestly, I'm honored to be here, guys. I'm going in. I am so honored. I am so honored to be here. Look at that big entrance there. There's 2 entrances. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Classic build. Look at the horizontal placements over the doorway. This is a classic Sasquatch build, guys, on a grand scale. Wow, happy 4th of July. God bless America. Thank you, Sasquatch. I mean, seriously. Spider webs in here. Ow, still hit my head on the fucking thing. I wasn't looking out for this. My hat blocked it. I was ducking. Damn, look at that. I mean, this thing is huge. This might be the biggest one I've ever found. It honestly might be. This is grand. Grand, great, huge. I mean, I don't know what to say. This is fucking huge. This is amazing. And I think there's gonna be more, but I'm gonna keep looking in this park. But I mean, I can't imagine it getting much better than this. I'm gonna have to take some shots here. What a fucking great place, guys. Colorado is so cool when you get up in the high country. Look at that. I mean, what do you do when you come across that in the middle of the woods? You're gonna be like, what the hell? And you know people didn't build that. People just don't do that. Absolutely amazing. Guy's walking out here with 3 dogs, and I was standing off the trail, and the dogs didn't even see me. I called out to him because I'm like, am I on private property or something? And then the dogs got all freaked out, and I ran back to him. And he says, oh, sorry. He says, we hike this trail. We never see anybody up on this side. So he goes, that's probably why they're so freaked out. There's never anybody else out here. But I think most people just get out their car, go down that main trail in the valley, in the sun, where it's safe and open. But not as many people out bushwhacking, looking for the little pieces of evidence. Perfect day for this too. Perfect day. I'm gonna kind of head back down a little bit and try to get the area that I walked around and see if there's any structures in that 200-300 feet, wherever it is down here that I skipped. Gotta look around though. I mean, if you were like seriously hiding behind a tree here, it would be hard for somebody to notice you unless you moved. And if you were dark in color, standing in a shadow, pretty much you're covered. Cool area of the forest though. Real quiet section below the highway. Here we go. Looks like we might have found something. Ooh, baby, I got something to the right that you are gonna freak out about. First, look at the start here. This must be how they start. This must be how they start. This is like the framing of the structure. So I'm gonna go show you one that is very complex, that is right behind me. Built around the center tree, notice. But look at this signature move right here. You see these verticals placed across this? I think I just saw that same exact design on the one behind me. Man, I Got the Sasquatch structure radar. I tell you, I just hone in on these things. But if you follow the landscape, it will bring you to the places. I don't know if they're energy places, you know, where it kind of gets flatter. Where it kind of, I don't know if you can just tell the lay of the land, how they like to build. That big structure's over there. We're gonna go check it out. I'm just looking around in case somebody's looking at me right now. And don't go making crazy comments in the video like you see faces. But if you did, and if you do, that would be interesting. What also is interesting is most of these are straight and plain. This is one that has tons of pieces coming off. It's a wild branch. I don't know why it liked to incorporate that, or speaking of why, maybe it's because it is a Y shape and it liked it for some reason. Went with the flow of the design. I'm gonna cut the clip before I walk over there, but that's gonna be a damn good structure. All right. Friends, are you home? Friends, are you here? Wow. Okay, a little bit different design than I saw. I thought this was an entryway when I glanced at it. But look at the scale of that. That is a 19-20 footer. Well, I would say actually 10, more like 14, 15. That's pretty big though. Wow. Looks like there's more manipulation building over there. We'll go look at. Definitely another big structure over there. Wow. We are in the heart of it, my friends. Look at that. Look at that. We're going, don't worry. Don't fret. Just wanted to show you this break in this conglomerate here. You'll notice similar shapes, similar things that they build. Freshly uprooted tree right there. Knocking stuff down. Right on a trail too, clear trail that goes down the mountain. People must really not come out here. I don't see any trash as of yet. I mean, they come out here, but a lot of people are driving by to go to other places, let's put it that way. This isn't like a camping area. This is just a little daytime park area. Pardon me. Look at this inside. Hello, friends. Seriously a blessing to be here. Look at this. The logs laid down with some rocks on top. That is so interesting. Fake fire pit, I don't know. Imitation. Just a work of art. Look at the dugout area right there behind that fire thing. Ooh, it's all dug out right in here. Sorry, got the camera zoomed in. Wow. Freaking awesome, dude. Big quartz outside. You see that a lot. You see that a lot. A big piece of quartz or granite. Here's another one around. I mean, they're around, but I wonder if there's a purpose for the placement. That's what I'm implying. Good Lord, is there another one down there? God, Lord, I think there is another one down the hill. Wow, guys, this is a good day. New favorite spot. Gotta thank my buddy Joseph. That was a hot tip. My photographer friend. But damn. Hello, friends. This is some serious shit. This is, look at the trapdoor exit back door. They put that in a lot of them. You could scurry out real quick. See that? It's like how a spider builds its web. How is it any different? How is it any different? Right on the effing trail. Gosh, this is intense, man. This is friggin' intense. Look at this. Damn, is this the entrance? Oh my goodness. It's a low entrance. Okay, going in. Imagine being in here with the Sasquatch. Could you imagine what it would be like to be in here with them? At peace, though? Sitting in their area? I mean, essentially, you are in here with them right now. Thanks for joining me. You hear the trees talking? That's my walking stick. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Sometimes you just got to take a moment to think about them, to give reverence to the creator of this. You got to think about the notion of their psychic abilities and how much does it really work to think about them. Again, the quartz crystal. Some hikers coming. I just had a cyclist go by, take a minute to admire this gigantic castle of a structure out in the woods, but just making note of the building technique with the really wild branches, as I was making note of before. All this stuff, and not just straight sticks, but this kind of filler stuff. It almost creates another layer of camouflage and cover. Look how big that is. Looks like another X through there. My walking stick's pretty lightweight. Washed in the river. It's got all the bug marks on it. It's a good freaking skull cracker in case I gotta swing on a mountain lion. Looks like another X of sorts. A lot of stuff put down all in one place. Maybe there's a structure down here. Let's see what that is. All right, I was just about to go down the hill when I look over from right here where the structure is. Big Daddy over there. I don't know if you could see it, but I just saw this through the trees on the edge of the ravine here. Just another piece of evidence. Another build. Check out the design though. Looking for the clues. Pretty simple, built on a really cool old stump though. Got some old moss growing on it. Yeah, pretty simple. It's got that stump inside though going across. All right, I'm gonna proceed down. I just can't believe how much evidence there is out here. And I'm telling you, that structure evidence, for people who deny it, catch up, kids. You are dragging your feet, holding everybody back. Well, not really. You ain't holding me back. But just quit denying it. There's so much evidence in the forest. You gotta be a woodsman. You gotta know how to read the trees. You gotta know what happens when you manipulate the trees. You have to have experience in the woods. A lot of quartz out here. Like that piece right there, the shiny. All right, having a great time. God, I had to wait till these idiots with this exhaust that sounds like gunshots went down the friggin' mountain. But finally came down to the one I had seen from the high ground. And this is what we find. An older build, a half build, I don't know, a push down build, I'm not sure what state it's in. It looks like a lot of it's fallen maybe. Not sure if Sasquatch replenish their builds and redo them, or what the deal is with that. That's rather interesting. Some rocks. Rudimentary fire pit maybe. Very rudimentary. You know, it's just like somebody does their Christmas decorations. Somebody might half-ass it, somebody might be all about it. It's kind of the way Sasquatch might make their fire pits. You know, maybe they're so worried about their structures, they don't care how good the fire pits look. I don't know. That one in there with the rocks on top of the wood was odd. This one in a circle together with the wood on top of it is odd. But in a sense, it's sort of the same representation. It's sort of the same ritual. It's sort of the same thing. Probably me. Is that you? Boy, those are some Sharpies. I don't know what they're doing. Well, cool find. Probably an old one. Right next to a Colorado blue spruce. Right next to a really cool rock formation where there has been fire burned. Not a bad fire pit. I suppose could put some rocks up though, guys. But beautiful energy spot for a Sasquatch structure. End of the mountain coming down the hillside. Just seems like this is where they like to build them. Really awesome day today. All right, so the trail goes across here, but I just had a feeling with the lay of the land coming down. And there's a few tree breaks up here. I mean, significant ones like this one right through here. Just cracked right there, but just had a feeling, you know, there's got to be more. I was searching, scanning through here. I'm still gonna go up there and follow the trail and loop around. But another giganto structure in here. Got to keep your eyes peeled 360 and zigzag through this terrain to find them all. This is pretty big. Might be a big white rock on the other side. And there's a few, but that one's obviously up out of the debris, you know. Kind of a fresh one. Maybe that one. Maybe it was purposely built right on here because that's such a gorgeous rock. I would love to take that home and put it in the garden. One like it. But freaking amazing how many sticks are used. And look, it's always built around that, you know, one tree. Really intricate. There's a lot stacked up here, but it's not built like a wall. It's really like spread out. I don't know how to describe it. Different though. A little different. Just how some of them are built, so like you don't know. That's why I'm like, is anybody home? Because there could be any number of things in there. But these, you know, they're see-through. I don't know, I swear I saw a video the other day where I was going up to a tree, a little arch between two branches that was stuck in there, and I saw a little orange orb. I don't think it was a trick of the light. I gotta make a YouTube short of that. But who knows if they're in the trees somehow, you know? It's amazing to think about. You hear that noise right there? The squeak. I mean, there is wind. Just something to think about. Probably is nothing, but there's been times where I've been at a structure thinking deeply about it, and the tree that is the center tree of the structure starts making noise. So I can see the ones banging up here. This little one next to this guy, it's touching and making some noise, but when it's the tree that the structure's on, makes you wonder. But all right, carrying on with an awesome Sasquatch structure day. Check this out. I'm going back up the hill next to the ravine here. Got this, looks like a cleaned out sitting area with this piece of wood in it. I think they probably maybe were sitting right here watching down here for game, for deer. Who knows? Interesting though that there's that cleared out spot like a giant butt. All right, onward for more structures, I hope. Tell you the fun never ends when you're squatching with Duffy. We got a double. Could be a print. Long, could be hard to tell. Wow. So thankful that they build these. They let us know they're here. They let us know where to look. Notice one has the log coming out on the lower side, and the one has a log coming off the top to the ground. This is stellar. This might be my favorite of the day just because they're so cute. togetherness. I like it. Friends! There are people in the park. I don't know that Sasquatch necessarily is now. I don't know where they are sometimes. This is so great though. Totally loving this. Get the downhill angle. Oh, look what's inside. That one's got like the pile of sticks there. This one a little different. Oh, they're touching up there. Oh, they're touching. Guys. Also makes an X, but they're touching. What does it all mean, folks? What does it mean when you connect the battery to the terminal? It's the contact that makes the battery work. The battery's inert like a stick. The battery is just what it is until you make contact, and then it releases the energy. Maybe it's doing something up there like that. Always wondering. Man, this is such a great vid. I know this is going to be a great video. Such a great day today. I'm loving it. These woods are just amazing. Just waiting for Sasquatch to pop out any second. Say hello. Okay, that's obviously not natural, right? So, led me over here. And then I'm looking at this thinking, is this one that got pushed over? Or did they pile it up like that? That looks recently moved. Might be an oldie that got pushed over. I don't know. I was just compelled to hike back up the hill, trying to cover all the ground. Don't want to miss anything. The trail's right here anyway. But like I said, zigzagging. Seeing what's out here. Looks like another X through there. But I mean, stuff falls. They're definitely piling it up out here, building and all that. So, looks like they're maintaining the forest very well. Gotta hand it to them. See, up where I was camping with Chris, people are burning all the fallen trees. There's hardly anything on the ground because it gets used for campfires year round. Up here, there's a lot of building material. Fire ban in effect for the 4th of July weekend. Shooting ban in effect. Looking for the signs, looking for a sign. See ya momentarily. Okay, I'm walking across hillside, but this is a blatant break. And that is uprooted too. There's a lot of freshly broken, uprooted stuff. That's a strange break, though. And not to mention super fresh, like last night. Couple days, maybe a few days to a week, because that pitch is starting to dry. That is pretty damn fresh. So they're walking across. You can see this little game trail right here. It's flattened it down. It's pretty blatant. Haven't been this far yet, so that could be a Sasquatch heel step. Could be people. I hear somebody down there. Oh, there might be a structure. What was that? Gotta keep my eyes peeled. No. Alright. I really think these are heel impressions I'm following. Right here. That's a lot of weight that's pushing down. They're everywhere. And they're long, long steps. There's one. There's a foot. There's another heel right there. Look at that, like with the mid-tarsal, if that's the heel, that's the mid-tarsal, and that's the forefoot. That's an if, but I mean, they're going right up the trail. They're going right up the trail. There's one, there's the heel, there's the big toe, there's the foot. I mean, it's fucking obvious. And look at the stride. There's one there. Here's the next one right here. It's the length of the foot. That's a friggin' big extension. I'm not taking steps that big up this hill. I'm not going as fast as I can either, but I guess that's about as big as I step when I'm high stepping, not when I'm tracking. What I mean is, what if this thing's right in front of me, right ahead of me? Those are fresh tracks. There's the length of the foot. Heel, length of the foot. I'm serious, like. Could be. Gonna go up here. Looks like it went this way. Oh, look at this old metal. Look at that step. There's the heel, that's the mid-tarsal break, that's the forefoot. Pretty sure. Whoa, that's what I'm following here. Sorry, my eyes are all around here. I'm having a moment thinking I could be close. I think it went this way. Where did it go? There's a food. Let me see, did it go up here? I think it went up here. It did. Where'd it go? Back here. Is that it still? I don't know. I'm having trouble finding where it went from here, but I could be on the trail of one. Or at least following the way that it went. It definitely came up to here. I can see the impressions there. It definitely went this way. Maybe it went this way, yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna end up picking it back up. I think it went through here somehow. I just saw one of the steps right back there, so I think it went this way. Well, it's okay, I don't need to like follow where it went, but oh, a little water right here, guys. You know what I mean? Something to drink if you're a Squatch. And you're desperate. There's some. Kind of like a natural spring coming out the ground, maybe. Just the water table, you know, hitting the bedrock and coming out right here. Definitely think I was following some tracks, though. Is this it? Yeah, see, is that it? Can't tell if that's a hoof being dragged downwards. I could be totally mistaken. It's hard to track in pine needles, but that mid-tarsal looked real. All right. Well, I don't know who hung this Lululemon bag on the tree here. I don't really see any tracks on this trail. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I was thinking it might have been like a private property sign or something. I've been paralleling the mountain on the high side as the valley goes down this way. And then I just found myself on this trail, which I'm not exactly sure where it came from. But that's interesting. Huh. Good find. That's just an odd bark structure. I wonder how many years it took to get to looking like that. Okay, check out this scene. We've got the burnt wood. Not really a campfire, just like I'm at this low spot. It's a sandy hill. I mean, it's a little sand area. Look at the charring on that. Then the way this stump is broken is weird. The way that stump is busted up like that, definitely strange. These sticks crossed, one up in the tree. I mean, I'm definitely thinking, look at this stick across, wedged in that stump. We've got this stuff lined up here. Just seems like an area where they might be doing a little fire ritual, some kind of thing. I don't know what they're doing, what they do out in the woods with fire, but I think they make it, and this split stump is definitely one for the record books. Very weird. Man, taking you guys on the structure tour today. Absolute Sasquatch structure tour. Look at this one. Really open, got the log incorporations there. Really beautiful the way it's spread out. Good dimensions to this. Not too tall for how wide it is. It's just really nice. Has a good feel to it. Oh, look at the opening. Is it a straight opening? No. Pretty kind of cool straight side here. Again, couple of quartz rocks in there. That quartz going on. Got a piece in my pocket. Look at all the little stones on the ground there. Huh. That's a messy one. with all that stuff in there. Coming down in the center. Look at that. Maybe it was built on this broken down tree is what it is. It's always built on a tree. This is built, kind of incorporates this one, but it doesn't really lean on it. It's leaning on this dead guy. Good stuff. Whoa, I'm gonna walk up there. Look at this tree got uprooted, blocking the path. That just looks cool. I had to check it out. That's a big break right there. And that's the tree going up. Squirrels are having a fit. They're probably telling me don't go any further. Turn around. I just passed a clear trail that went back. Looks like this one traverses and goes up and around. Whoa. Is that a moose? I think that was a moose. I saw it. There it is. It's looking at me. It's an elk. Hello. Hi, honey. Hi. Hi. Big animal crashing out like that. That's scary. Well, well. Okay. I got options. I can come around here, or I could go to that cut back. I wonder if that elk was pregnant. She looked really fat. A deer in my neighborhood just had their babies. Using a lot of camera juice today. Don't have a car charger with me, but I'm gonna make it happen. Found some awesome evidence so far. Might find some stuff on the way back. Let you know. All right. I think I just saw a mountain lion. I'm a little worried. Something was running along here. Oh shit. Definitely looked like a cat scampering. Probably the end of the line for me. I think I will go back and go the way I was going. Oh man. Definitely looked like it had a tail. It looked dark though. It could have just been in the shadows. All right. Yeah, I'm going back because I don't want that thing paralleling me. I was going to be walking right above. And that was sneaking off down the trail. Okay. Definitely got to be careful out here. Sorry, I thought I saw something move. Okay. Okay, back at this fork in the trail. This is where I missed. Well, I just kept going around to see where it would go. looped around, but ran into an elk and a mountain lion. So that was good enough for me. Turning around, this will probably take me back to a better suitable structure area anyway. That was going up into the high ground, but I like to explore. I wanted to see what kind of forest it was going to be up there and what it would turn into, because I walked through a dry spot up here, then it came back into some really good stuff here. But it's I just got to be careful. That mountain lion is to my left on the cliff on the other side of the river, presumably. Don't want it coming over here. Had its tail down. It didn't look too frisky. It was slinking away. Coincidentally, I saw a mountain lion 2 nights ago in my neighborhood. It was the same one that we saw on a neighbor's security camera on Ring doorbell. The face was right there. So I knew it was the same creature. It had a black mustache. It was a little female. But you know, where there's females, there's males. So you gotta be careful. Just like I'm feeding a little Bigfoot. But I've seen some breaks in my neighborhood, especially this juniper tree break I saw about a year or 2 ago, that I'm like, that had to have been a huge fucking animal to break the top of that juniper off like that and just demolish all these branches, splay them all a bunch of different ways. But also that creates a big scent when you cut a tree in the woods. When you break a tree, there's that fresh aroma of the sap, and that's going to go for miles. So that's how these things can be communicating with each other. Not a lot of animals are busting trees. Okay, I need to be on my game here because of that mountain lion. Also, though, they're scared of human voices. I saw a thing on the internet that said animals are more scared of human voices than a lion roar. I don't know how true that is. But let's see. What do we got growing here? Mushroom season in the high country. I don't know what those are. Except cool. All right, this is different. Right by a little meandering creek here. This stuff has been built up, creating a 3-sided area. That's an old one, but I think that's probably them. Oh, really interesting little creation out here in the middle of nowhere, but on the side of the trail. Hoping this cuts through to the main trail that leads back up to the parking lot. I don't have any cell phone service here. Hate when that happens. It's been a great day. Hoping I can find some more stuff. If not, thanks for watching. Cool. Oh, I've been hiking up this unmarked trail. This is just energy, company gas line. Hoping it was going to bring me back to where I need to be. And where I need to be is with the Sasquatch structures. Oh, we got a double. Look at that. Fresh break too. Damn, look at that sucker up in the tree. Heck yeah. Built around the tree. Got a log in it. Same patterns. You know who it is. You know who it is. That's a nice shot. Cool, man. Super happy to find these. Look at that Y-shaped right between the aspen there, around it. They know what they're doing. Yeah, that one's knocked down, freshly knocked. See how they come to an apex. Classic. So funny. That one's got a log, but it's lined up. Little pile of sticks in there. Still, I wonder how long this has been here. Probably for a while, but good stuff, man. Dang, look at these on the way back to the car. Getting close to the road, but still finding structures. Totally amazing. I just can't believe it. Gotta be getting close here, but just like structures galore. Feels good to get up in the aspens, away from the mountain lions. Kind of scary. At least it was running away, right? But I kept turning around and making sure that sucker wasn't behind me. Ooh, feels good though, being up here in these high meadows. Old trees too, really old aspens. Feels great. So yeah, broken down half structure. I don't know, it's kind of obvious manipulation. Pretty interesting. This one's a little more complex. They look like they've been up for a while, you know, older wood, nothing like fresh. All old breaks, but look at that balancing act. That's new. See how fresh that wood is? That's new. See that fresh pine bough up in there too? That's new. So structure updates. Old structures with new material. Ooh. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to take note of. All right, keep going. Thanks for watching my vids, guys. And this has been quite the adventure. Something's sleeping out here. Probably deer. They're behind the tree. Couldn't go by without filming this though. Oh goody, because there's an even huger one. Or is this at the beginning where I already filmed? Oh sweet, I think this is where I went in. Okay, I'm back to where I started, which is cool. Oh, because this has been a journey getting back here. I knew I heard the road. Oh joy, okay. So I will wrap it up like this. Unless I find another one. As I go around the corner, which is doubtful, but the way this trip has been, you just never know. But thank you for joining me on the Sasquatch Structure Tour 2024. Couldn't have been better, minus the mountain lion sighting. Don't know what's on the other side there, but I'm sure it wraps around. Reconnected to this trail system. Love the huge structures. I just can't believe what great luck I had today. Thank you again, Joseph, for the recommendation of this area. And until next time, folks, Keep looking for the evidence because it is right in your face. Peace out from Colorado. Much love. Bye-bye.